Hi, alright, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we helped out Commander Agragash with his ogre problem at the Mizja Ruins. Supposedly these ogres were taking supplies that were supposed to go to Stoneard. So we had to slay ogre brutes and ogre witch doctors for the commander. And we did that, and now supplies can get to Stoneard. Supposedly they need supplies in Stoneard because Stoneard is in a swamp called the Swamp of Sorrows. And I guess it's called the Swamp of Sorrows for a reason, because there's probably no supplies there. No food, no water. So they have to get it from Orgrimmar, and it gets shipped from Orgrimmar to the Gromgal base camp. And then from there to Stoneard. But today we're going back to Kalimdor. And I believe we are going to go to good old Crossroads. Haven't been there in a long time. And we might hit up Orgrimmar, which sounds like a good idea. Pull this up here. Got some people speaking another language. Sounds like Alliance to me. Alliance are alive and well, as we can see. Well, on Fairlina, they're alive and well. But now we're waiting for the boat to come back. Supposedly this is going to take us to Ratchet. And then from Ratchet we'll go to the Crossroads. And try to find a quest there. It's an interesting name for a rogue. Ratty. Most rogues are kind of ratty, I agree. I must say Booty Bay has the best clam chowder to be had anywhere in the South Seas. Oh, not interested in cuisine, eh? Well then let me be the first to welcome you to the birth of the Maiden's Fancy, the finest passenger ship to travel between the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. She's due back for another trip to Ratchet soon, so make yourself comfortable till she arrives. Be good. Well, here's the Maiden now. So let's get on the ship. And we will eventually go to Ratchet. Got a level 60 human warrior just hanging out here. But it's nice being level 40. We hit level 40 last episode. That was nice. And now we are going through the 40s to 50s. And then we'll have to do the 50s to 60s. Well, the 60 is the max, so I guess 60, and then we're done. We're a max rank Druid, but that's going to take a while, guys. Supposedly level 40 is only halfway. And we're at episode, I believe, 194. So, got a long ways to go. Might hit 400 episodes, who knows? Here we go, the boat's starting to move. Hopefully they don't slay me while I embark here. I wish I could get my mount, but I can't. I might go check the herbs, see if I can sell anything while I'm there. Alchemy's only at 168. Maybe I could buy some fire oil, who knows. How do I make fire oil? I need firefin snappers. I don't have those. Should have got my fishing up. I haven't been able to get those. Alright, well, off to Ratchet we go. Seems like this episode's going to be a traveling episode. That's what you gotta do sometimes. And for one tank for Wailing Caverns. Level 16, that's pretty early for Wailing Caverns. I think they'd still be in Ragefire Chasm. Until like 18 maybe. But we are back in Kalimdor, which is nice. we go, we're swimming. Going in now. Some strangle kelp down there. I'm debating on getting it because I can make some pots with it. Alchemy's at like 168, I believe. Alright, well here we go. We're in Ratchet. Haven't been here in a while. I'm gonna go to the flight guy. We're gonna take a quick flight to, oh my gosh. Wow. I thought that guy was the flight guy. Smacked him. It's my hammer.
Time is money,
Let's get out of here. Well, I guess you don't get in trouble if you, it's part of the Mutang clan. It's a funny name. I guess you don't get in trouble if you smack somebody in Ratchet. It's only if you, start problems in Booty Bay. That's why I was kind of worried there for a second. Because the goblins just start attacking you out of nowhere if you attack opposite faction. It's like that in Tanaris too. And in Gadgetstan. Hopefully this shouldn't be that long of a flight. Just go right to the crossroads. Haven't been here in a while. Where's our hearth at? Booty Bay. The Salty Sailor. I always wonder why they like to circle the place before they land. I guess it's kind of just to line up the landing. Well, here we are. We're at the crossroads. Haven't been here in a while. A lot of low levels. A couple of high levels. I'm looking for a troll. Yeah, there he is, Koran.
Greetings, man.
The swarm grows. The dust of the barrens parches my throat. More and more every day, flag carrier, but it is worth the sacrifice to remain here, if it helps the horde and the war chief. Swarm grows. Many travelers who've come across the crossroads help me gather eggs from the field of giants, and many of them have tales about how deadly the creatures are. I've heard enough to consider them insects as a much larger threat than my masters first thought. I need a courier to travel to Orgrimmar to meet Belgrom Rockmall. It be no simple matter, and someone who would take the task seriously should go. Belgrom usually be found outside the Warriors Guild House.
Stay away from them.
So looks like we have to go to the Warriors Guild House in Orgrimmar. So let's make our way to Orgrimmar. We'll go meet this this guy named Belgrom Rockmall. Alright, we're starting a quest chain called the Swarm Grows. I'm gonna go check out the insects, figure out what they're all about. Start seeing these insect guys in AQ40. That's not out yet, but will be out eventually. I'm assuming it'll be out this spring, maybe summer. They have been pushing out content quite quick. We have AB, or Athi Basin now. We have PWL. ZG's coming out soon. So it's only a matter of time, probably like a couple months, and AQ40 will be out. But I don't mind that they're pushing out the content. Keeps it exciting for the players. Once AQ40's out, or AQ20, or any of the AQs, then kind of know we're close to the end. Eventually Nax will be out. I think Nax will be out by next next year, maybe even sooner. And then that'll be the end of Classic. But a lot of guilds won't clear Nax, I'll tell you that much. That's a long journey to get to being able to clear Nax. Tough raid, supposedly. Consume-wise. Need to farm a lot. But that's why my mage is 60 now. So I'll be able to farm on my mage and hopefully get enough raid consumes. So I don't have to dip into the guild bank at all. That's the hardest thing. It's like, because as a guild, like it's tough as it is to store mats, but they do. Last thing I want to do is take anything out, because eventually we are going to need them. All right, well, let's go down here, and we're going to find. So he's in the Valley of Honor. This guy named Belgrim Rockmall. So we'll go see what he's doing. Before that, we might put some stuff on the auction house. Orgrimmar is very packed. A lot of people here. Let's check this out. A lot of stuff in the deposit box here. Really do have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put away some of these herbs at least. So we do have a lot. Looks like we're running out of room. Don't really mind that. That's about all we can do for now. I might sell this peace plume because we're not using it anymore. Actually, never mind. I don't know. I'll deal with this auction house stuff later. Just too... Should probably get it going, though. I am level 40. But I want to be able to level my alchemy as well. I don't think I'll get a lot for the peace plume anyways. I think the alchemist trainer's around here somewhere. Would be nice to get my mount. I only need like 30 something, 40 gold. Need 42 gold to be able to get it. Yeah, the alchemy guy is, I believe he's over here. Kind of want to see if there's any new, like, new stuff I can get.
Blood and thunder.
I have to go to a specific guy. Like, there is nothing available. It's too bad.
Victory.
Probably have to go to a different trainer. I have to find, like, some secret trainer. It's kind of the way it is in Classic. Like, on retail, every trainer's, like, an expert. In, Classic, kind of have to travel a bit as usual to, find specific trainers that train the class that you want to make. Here we go. Let's go see this guy named Belgrim Rockmall. We'll have like an alchemy episode soon. I just try to get my alchemy. Okay, the day grows long, and still no end to the conflicts of these lands can be seen. It takes no special spellcaster to know that much. Take up a blade while you can, Druid. War can come to our doors at any time, and if I'm not mistaken, you look to be one who revels in it. Alright, let's continue the quest. The storm grows. I envy you, Druid. You have the look of someone who's been outside the walls of Orgrimmar for a while. I myself would travel in the name of the War Chief if Thrall didn't have need of my skills here in the city. But he leads us well, and I trust his judgment. I remain here for as long as he needs me. Ah, note from Koran. He has been a loyal servant for some time now. I was wondering how his duties were going in the crossroads. Let's continue. So Koran has come to a similar conclusion about these insects. They seem to be a much larger threat than we assumed. A few days ago, a hunter returned to me from Thousand Needles, nearly dead. He was with a raiding party sent to drive a dwarven excavation team out of the Shimmering Flats. During the attack, more of these insects erupted from a cave in the dig site and nearly killed the party. They were led by Mokhtar Kryn, and they've taken refuge in the border of the Shimmering Flats. Bring him this note. Deliver Belgram's sealed note to Mokhtar Kryn in Thousand Needles. Alright, well, we'll do that. I guess we'll go deliver this note. Might as well get these deliveries completed. And then we should be good. Maybe we'll actually get to see these insects. I think I've seen them before when we were in the Shimmering Flats. So hopefully we're a high enough level to deal with them. I wonder if I should sell some. I don't want to sell herbs because I wonder if I need the herbs, or what herbs I need to. I think I can sell. I'll sell a couple herbs just to open up some bank slots. But all the new herbs I'll keep. I'll sell these.
Magraw.
I'll sell the Peace Plume. Khadgar's Whiskers, I'll keep everything else. But we'll get rid of the Peace Plume. We'll put these things in there. We got Raptor's eggs. May your blades never dull. Let's try to make a bit of gold here. I don't even know if we'll make one. Got some fish oil though. I wonder if the fish oil, we can use the fish oil for our flasks. Fire oils, no, you need firefin snappers, not fish oil. Alright, well I guess we'll sell this fish oil. Some other stuff in our bags, and then we'll make our way to the Shimmering Flats. Silver bar. I guess we'll put it up for 12. Hopefully it sells. And then we have all these raptor eggs. I don't know what they sell for. It's like a silver each. So I'll sell them for 11. That's pretty cheap. I'll sell them for 12. Get some more raptor eggs here. Guess we'll put these in for 7. Hopefully they sell. We got some elemental earth. Oh, these actually sell for a decent amount. Okay, we'll sell these for no, 15 gold. We'll sell for 16 gold. Sell for 17 gold. I think that's fair. Can buy it out at 16. That's good. If we get 17 gold, that'd be big. Solid stone. It's good getting that elemental earth. No wonder people were farming that. The elemental earth is expensive right now. That's why everybody was there farming those rock guys in that Badlands. Solid stone. Looks like it's selling for 24 each. We'll sell this for I'll sell for 3. Sell for 350. It might be too high. Maybe we'll go 340. Kind of wanted to sell. Then we have our elixir defense. We'll keep that. The fish oil. I don't think that'll be selling for that much. It's like 3 silver and a fish oil. We got 11. We'll sell it for 30. I think that's a fair price. Just trying to get rid of stuff. Small flame sack. I wonder if anybody buys this. Wow, these are expensive. That's why it's good not to get rid of stuff. Especially if it's got white lettering. $1.13. So I guess we'll sell this for 3 gold. Or 305. Let's put it up for 211. 250, maybe someone will do a bid on it. See what else we got here. Got some goblin fishing pole. No one wants that. Coarse gorilla hair. I think people actually want this. We'll put this up for 12 silver. I think that's fair. Got the peace plume here we want to get rid of. Oh, 126 for a stack. It's not bad. Put it up for 120. Get another one up there. We'll throw this one up for 1. Maybe we can sell that. Fire bloom. 35. Yeah, not bad. 20 gold for a stack. You serious? 9 gold, 6 gold. Herbs good if I start selling them. I could probably get my mount soon if I start selling all these herbs. Might have to come back and do that, to be honest. And then we'll worry about. But I want to do. We'll do an alchemy episode soon, and then whatever I don't need, I'll just start selling. Hopefully that stuff sells. That would put us pretty close to where we want to be. We'll be able to get our mount soon. Be nice if we can get our mount by episode 200. I think it's possible. Just have to do some flips on the AH. So we have been hurting a lot. Okay, well let's go down to the 1,000 needles. 5 silver flight for that. And off we go. 1,000 needles, guys. We're gonna go meet Mokhtar Kryn. We're gonna have a little chat with him about the swarm. Everyone's talking about quarantine right now. A lot of quarantine people out in Azeroth, staying home, staying safe, making sure they don't get sick, which is good. Everybody should be quarantined right now. So the last thing you want to do is spread the virus. So stay safe, guys. Remember to keep your distance. Hopefully they find a cure soon. Or a vaccine. It's funny because like a lot of gamers, they probably don't even really mind the isolation, you know, because a lot of gamers are homebodies anyways, right? But people that like to go out a lot, this must be terrible for them. So there's people, because it's March break too, so a lot of people like having fun during March break. And yeah, it's tough for them to stay in. Especially when you're young, you know what I mean? See, you're young. I'm still pretty young, but like when you're like in your early 20s, like late teens, and you want to like go out on March break, have some fun, it's tough to stay in. But it's a smart thing to do. It's a responsible thing to do. Stay in, make sure you don't get sick, so you don't get other people sick. You don't strain the healthcare system. Alright, we're on the gold road. I've been enjoying leveling this druid though. It's been a cool journey. I didn't think it would take this long, though. That was one thing. But I appreciate that it does. Because there's still people out there that probably... they don't have their first level 60 yet. Because if you play as much as I play my Druid, which probably people are, then yeah, you're probably not even close to 60. But that's a cool thing about Classic. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be fast. You know what I mean? The journey's the journey, no matter what. You know, you can. It depends how far what you want to do too. Like some people just want to hit 60 and they're happy. Some people want to do all the raids, finish all the raids, which is that's a grind in itself, and that could take you a long time. Some people want to get rank 14 in PvP. They're all long journeys and they take a while. But yeah, the more you take your time, I think the more you enjoy it. So I've enjoyed this leveling experience the most, like compared to my mage and my warrior. I think my warrior is my second favorite because it was my first 60. And then the mage was kind of a joke because I just sat in Moradon with my buddy Doom, who power leveled me pretty much from 30 all the way to 52. And then I sat in BRD prison, Blackrock Depths prison, and just spammed that until 58 or 57. And then I just did a couple dungeons to 60. It didn't take me much long at all. So if you want to get 60 fast, you can. Here we go. We're pulling into Free Wind Post. Let's try to get in on one of these elevators. We'll make our way to the Shimmering Flats. Hopefully we can make it before this goes down. Just made it just in time. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the Shimmering Flats. Meet this guy named Mokhtar Kryn. And then hopefully that stuff sells. Hoping that stuff in the auction house sells. Really am. A lot of my stuff doesn't sell. Because that would put me up there like 20 gold. I'd be like 70 some gold, 80 gold. Then I have all those herbs in there. That should get me around a gold per stack. I'd assume a lot of people like power level their alchemy so that they can get the Arcanite bar transmute. That's another thing I've been farming a lot too, is the Arcanite crystals. I'm trying to get a lot of those because I want to get Thunder Fury on my warrior, and at the moment I'm closing in on 40 of them. I still need to transmute a lot, so we're a ways away from 100 bars of Arcanite bars. But we'll get there eventually, and then we'll be prepared to craft Thunder Fury. Right. Well, let's go, Cheetah. Seems we don't need our mount. Like we're moving pretty fast. Here we go. We're going to a little horde camp here, a little outpost. Looks like there he is, Mokhtar Kryn. Let's have a chat with him. Give him a little buff.
Strength and honor.
War brings my group. And I to the Shimmering Flats, Druid. What brings you here? Don't mind the thundering echoes off the mountain walls. The goblins and the gnomes are out among the flats, racing one another in atrocities created by what they call science. There are bigger threats here in Thousand Needles, one of which slayed more than half my war party. But we remain here until we hear word from Belgrom and Orgrimmar. Till then, we hold our position here and stay vigilant. Alright, well, we delivered the message. And I guess we will, I'm going to stop it here because I don't want this episode to be too long. Did a lot of traveling today. And then next episode, I guess we'll continue the Swarm Grows quest chain. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.